Hi, how y'all doing? Today is Saturday, November the 29th, 2025. Here in Ontario, Canada, I woke up to a blue sky. Um, no wind, right? I dreamt all night, lucid dreams, but it's probably because the Schumann did some spiking throughout the night, right? Um, I'm not sure what it is. I just watched a video on Facebook that I check out every day, right? That posts what the Ascension symptoms and what's going on is doing. So yeah, I tossed and turned a lot last night. Excuse me, but I slept, right, as well. I didn't get up till about 7. I did wake up in the middle of the night. My shoulder was just, I must have been, maybe I was sleeping on it, my arm or something. All right, I woke up in really icky sensations. It took me a while to get it out so I could go back to sleep. But probably because of the spike, you know? Um, it was like -9 here, but my windows were not frosted up. And usually when it's that cool, my windows are frosted. So strange. I've been thinking that for days now, right? About what they say the weather is. The effects of it has changed, I think is what it is. Hmm. It's quiet today. See my friend walking her canines early in the rise. Thought she was feeling the energy too, right? It's a very alert kind of energy, but also calm at the same time. It's hard to over, to put into words. So yeah, I wanted to say too about when I'm talking about Prester John, King David, that I don't want to bear false witness, right? So I'm learning. I am learning right now. This man has been 432 has been at this for almost 10 years, and I'm just starting to put it together. But I'm seeing through my third eye, right? Because I'm psychic, not a side chick, right? So, oh, I got that from him, right? So, yeah, I ty- I see the codes a bit different, right? But the information he's saying I resonate with. I do. It's just really confusing because so many people in history have the same names. Like in the biblical era, same as in the Egyptian era, the Anunnaki, right? They like name their sons the same name as each other's brother, like it's like me and my sisters naming our children the same name. Just change the spelling a little bit, right? So that maybe they could usurp the power if my family had the power, you know what I mean? Had the kingdom or whatever, or the queendom. So it does that throughout history so much, and not just once or twice. You know what I mean? It's a long branch that does this because there is just so much pride and greed, is what I see right from the other side of the bloodline. It's just so much information. I've just started putting it together, seeing through it. It's different. It really is. So if you really want to learn about this, I suggest you uh, subscribe to his channel. All right, 432, the radio drop, and see what you put together. You know, because like I said, I don't want to bear false witness. I don't want to say something that's against somebody that's not guilty, or the bad guy, or the good guy kind of thing. Because there's so much trickery throughout it. This war is just, I'm not a woman of war, it's just, I'm learning about it. It's not easy. Because I gotta dodge my own hijack shit that I've been indoctrinated with, right? And plus how they changed the vowel or the words, the alphabet and stuff. So it changes people's names in history too. This has just been going on for loops and loops, but that's what the chief, Rod Hayes, says, right? We were caught in the infinity loop, but it's been broken. We're broken out of it, right? So it's done. And now it's just the unveiling, the revealing, right? The apocalypse, the unveiling. So yeah, I'm a little bit on edge today too. I feel a little bit jumpy, right? Like I keep on thinking there's an arachnid around me kind of thing. I'm not sure where that's coming from, and I don't consent to it, right? I really don't. So I just squish their asses, you know? So yeah, it looks cold out. Not very many people walking around that I've seen, other than my friend. But she likes walking her canines, right? She does. I used to too when I was able to, when I had canines, right? Ever since I was a girl, that was who my best friends were, you know? I had 17 of them when I was 5, before mom and dad broke up, right? So, hunting dogs. But one was my pet. His name was Nobody, right? And then my horse, Bronco Bert, killed Nobody. There was a storm and nobody slept in the stall with Bronco because they were best friends with Bert, right? Bronco Bert. And there was a thunder and lightning storm, and my horse was afraid of that, and he reared up and kicked. We think he kicked Nobody in the head and killed him. Because when we got up, Nobody was against the wall in the stall, and the dog was over there on the hay, right? So yeah, it was traumatizing for the poor horse. I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, right? But yeah, a dog named Nobody. I miss having a canine, but because I'm not able to take them for a walk, I won't get them, right? It's my best friends, but yeah. Unless I found one that couldn't walk either. I don't know, right? It's just, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. All right. I just wanted to say that, right? Is that there's, while I'm learning about Prester John and about our ancient history, don't take everything I say for 100%, because I may come back in the future and change it and have to apologize because I misconstrued something, you know? I don't want to bear false witness. Don't say somebody's guilty of something or talk about somebody and make trouble for them. Oh, that's another thing. So much congestion today. Even last night in my sleep, I woke up several times coughing, phlegm, right? My throat was like really dry. So, I'm not sure what part of the DNA is doing that's changing, but it's not it's uncomfortable, right? It bothered my sleep. So yeah, and it's still hanging with me. But this too shall pass. It always does. It does. We're feeling everything that the earth is going through, especially if you're from here. Hence the Ascension symptoms, right? So we're feeling everything. That's why the body's so icky. That's where the pain. That's why the pain comes. You know. So yeah, try your best not to go to the doctor and just bear it. Doctors aren't going to help you anyway. They're going to poison you. They're not smart enough to realize that they're poisoning you. You know. All right. I don't have no plans today at all. I'm just gonna be by myself, hang out with myself, my shadow, right? And learn. I gotta watch how much I do this for, because I binge watch it. I can watch it all day. Just learn, 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 but I have to let it integrate, right? So stop and digest kind of thing. And then, yeah. All right. I'll put the Schumann in my community section later if they post it. Unless I feel like making another video. You never know what could happen, right? Every day I'm stronger than the day before. Every day I understand what I'm learning more than the day before, or what I've learned. Every day I have more gratitude than the day before. I love you all to consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.